Hello everyone, welcome back to the 5G Gaming Guru. Daniel, I'm going to do an advanced video today because I've seen some people are having trouble getting their tape back. I've have also having a little bit of trouble with the shortcut. So but I found a way that's possibly working. I know that there'll be other people who wanted to go ahead and present this way early on, help get things started, and then please feel free to post constructive comments below. Instead of bashing me, let's post better ways of doing this task below and trying to get this started to go along. So as I was saying, here's the completionist cape. I I basically have three items, one quest, uh, one task, and the Abyssal shortcut. The last music will be unlocked during that last quest, so and I'll have my kick back in. So the Abyssal shortcut is just to unlock the Asylum gate and complete the shortcut to the Abyssal point. And that's basically unlocked by getting the key by attacking Abyssal Lords. And you can see here, Abyssal Lords are one of the items to complete the Slayer Codex. For those of you who are trying to do that, let me bring up my Slayer Codex. So this is my Slayer Codex. I've collected 161 of the now 165 because 4 more had recently been added. So the last one is the Abyssal Lord. So if you're wanting to recomplete your codex, then you'll need to go to any Slayer Master and select the rewards. And I need to buy 4. One, because I have 4 more that need to be I need to do. And then so make sure you get that. Make sure you get your cursed MS Gut Send. Uh, if you want to rush for them, they are expensive. I'll say that right at the beginning. So if I want to buy, so if I put in, let's say, plus 20%, because I'm impatient, I want to hurry up. So I need 3 more have one already. So and I got it quickly. Cash back, I'll send that to the bank. So that's done. Now what I need to do also is I need to put my Slayer products away because I really don't need that with me while I'm doing the task. I'll keep the one out, and I'll use my sand on the Shakti. And yes, it'll consume the sand. Now it makes it cursed, so it hurries up. Alright, so now on to the task at hand. Let me just show you the wiki. Alright, so the Abyssal shortcut is an achievement that requires the player to unlock the Asylum gate at the Senntisten Asylum. The Asylum gate in the Senntisten Asylum must be unlocked with the gate key. It's a shortcut between the Abyssal Lords and the Abyssal Savages. The gate key is an item to unlock the Asylum gate. You need exhausted list is found here. I'm not going to go there. The Abyssal Lord level 133 rare. So you can pretty much guess you're going to have to plan on killing, let's say 500, 1,000, whatever you want to classify as rare. But plan on spending a lot of time here. And then the Abyssal Lords, we just spoke about that. They're Senntisten Asylum and their Wilderness. I will not be showing you the Wilderness one because I don't like to risk and losing that much stuff. So Senntisten Asylum would be the better choice for this video. Switching back to that, so I don't have any lag. All right. This is what I have my curses, ancient curses, and I have my ancient mages. All right. I'm gonna use the blood barrage. You can see that the glowing here. I have blood barrage set up, and then for my quick prayers, I have the soul split and the torment on quick curse, so I can turn that on and off. So that's the way I have that set up. For then I want to keep my teleport. I want to keep Worst Retreat open so I can get out in a hurry if I have to. For my loadout, I just did a run through of my vampires. I'm still active. I also have my scripture run. Has just under 2 hours left on it. I've got a full furnace with plenty of charge left on it. I have my seismic one and seismic singularity. I have my max cape. I'm trying to get back my completionist cape. That's why I'm doing this task. I have my essence of finality. Unfortunately, this one is tuned to melee, but yeah, I'll deal with it. I still get the bonuses for it though. Have my ring of death, which I just used up a charge because I forgot to unpack my food. Whatever. That's what it's there for. I do recommend the ring of death on high task, challenging tasks such as this one, until you get used to it, and then switch to whatever else you want to use. But I'm going to be using this the whole time just because of some incident I had a couple years back. My reaction time isn't as good as it used to be, so I keep that as a safety buffer. You do what works for you. I'm just presenting a possible way you can do this. Right. All of my combat stats are maxed, and by maxed I mean the maximum that they can be. In this case, for these, it's 99. Five combat stats are 99 or above. Jagex doesn't really recognize in the combat matrix anything above 99 in those stats right now. So for my loadout for my inventory, I have an Elder Overload Salve, and I have for my mage. I made 10,000 of them. I've got 9,600 left. And I got same with the super restores. I got 10,000 of them left, and I got 1,200 to primal feast that I. That's how just because of the incident that happened a couple of years ago, I be a little bit overprepared. Um, you can adjust for whatever works for you, but I have this primal feast made, and I've got one. Let me deposit the takeout portions and show you. You need to have 3 empty inventory spaces plus the spot that it's in. When you click on the primal feast, it unpacks it in the first bases. And when I was focused on the beast, I noticed that I'd eaten my last portion, and I forgot to unpack another one. And well, that's what the ring of death for. So, anyways, it happens. That's the con of using the primal feast as opposed to say Ceridoma Brews, which is 6 times 1,000 in the flask, whereas the primal feast is 4 times 2,500. So, but you have to have the space for it, so to unpack it. I have my binding contract, the Ripper Demon, and I have the specialty scrolls that go with that. Ripper Demon Scroll, Death from Above. Got my Oldet coil. I've got my cannonballs to go into the Oldet coil. I have the auto retopping perk that goes with that, so it'll automatically reload it for me. I have a Pontifex Shadow Ring, which teleports me to the middle of the Senntisten area, and of course the Ushapti that I just showed you how to do. I am going to show you one more thing that I noticed on the wiki. This is called a potion reservoir. Uh, I was reluctant to show this because I'm not used to it. But if you activate that and use your Elder Overload cell or Overload or whatever else you're going to use to boost while you're there, and then what you do is when you click on that the first time, it will go ahead and activate that. When you get down to 15 seconds remaining before that one's going to run out, you'll automatically consume the next dose so you don't run out during combat. So that could be good, it could be bad. If you're just leaving and it happens to consume another dose right when you're about to leave, then that's a little bit wasteful, but that does reduce the amount of attention that you have to focus when you're on doing that, when you're trying to focus on not dying. So pros and cons. You need to balance out what it is that going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for this one. As I said, I have 9,600 more right now. So for this video, I'm just going to show you. I've tried to show you one possible way of doing this. From the center, when I teleport with the Pontifex ring, there's a bank on the way. So you can decide, do you want to port out someplace else, or do you want to port to the bank? It's up to you. Find something that works for you. Again, this is one possible solution. There are better solutions out there. I've seen somebody suggest a tier 90 tank armor, which I just checked. That's like 2 billion coins or something like that to use that, but do it for this video. But so I'll go down the asylum elevator and then I run around. Then I gotta go through this here maze. And it's at the very, and I'm enlarged the mini map. It's at the very end of this maze. So all the way around. And then the place that we want to open is right here. So, where I'm going, I'm going to close, reduce this. So when we get to about this point, you can see them here. There's somebody who's already there. Looks like there's somebody there because they're attacking somebody. I can't see them from here. Left. And anyways, maybe I'm not seeing something because I haven't been as good. But uh, and in general, this is a good spot to set up your demon to use the or whatever follower you're going to use these scrolls on him. Set up your attack rate, and then I set my attack rate to 1, so it will automatically attack as fast as possible as soon as it's available. All right, and then again, whatever works for you, go ahead and set that up. I turn on my scripture of 1. All right, turn on your vampires. Mine's already on. Uh, okay, go ahead and start your potion reservoir. I already have the overload solved. Go ahead and start your quick prayer so that I have those active. Right, and then go ahead and make sure you have your port out method ready, just in case. And then I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna put my cannon right here. Or shortly, right around here. Let me That's correct. Start that. And then I'm going to go ahead and start, and let me see if I can pay attention this time, because I don't want to use up the charges when they're in the death. But this is basically what I did, and I ran 3 or 4 rounds, okay, like this. And then I died once that last time because I forgot to impact the food. But, you really, I must emphasize, you do need to pay attention here, because this situation can change very fast. Remember, uh, rem remember to take chain, or if you happen to use range, take ricochet or anything that um, brings the others into the fight. Try to remove them from the beginning of your bar. Not once you get your loot window open, I suggest leaving it open so you don't have to pay too much attention to it. Uh, Again, the most attention that you can put on healing, the better. You just see how fast that uh, can drop. Uh, this is why some are suggesting that tank armor. But I didn't really feel like spending 2 billion on tank armor for this task, so did not do that. I'm gonna move out of this area because this is going just a little bit too fast for me to react. Alright, I got a crystal fragment. Oh, the loop beam a moment ago was a crystal fragment, so I went ahead and picked that up. Those crystal fragments make those some kind of circular key on the spots on the east of the Fremnik lodestone. The spot on the mountain wall where you can open that up. So that's really beyond the scope of this video. Got 2 kills just now. Bring the rest of these down. I need to unpack more food. Hello, buddies. I can always run out. I found that this area here is generally safer. I don't want to go so far as to say that this is a safe spot, because I've seen one of the Abyssal teleport up here. So I'm being careful not to call this a safe spot. As you can see, they're still coming up here. And as you can see from this video a couple of times already, that things can go from good to bad to worse to unfortunate very fast. So just be ready for that. But I found that a good solution seems to be that if you're getting too quick, just run to a different area real quick, and then let it calm down a bit, and then come back. That has worked for me. Then find your own something that works for you, building what I have. I do recommend and ask for constructive feedback below if it's meant to help the others. Meant to help the other players, then please post below. Got another kill. Loot beam picked up. Looks like that was Uracalcum's loot beam. I got a couple of Spacky salvage. Orichalcum. Those are worth 47k each. So they, I mean, not as good as I would hope for the amount that I'm having to spend on this, but not really horrible either. So again, the key for the Abyssal portal is considered a rare drop for these. So do if you're coming here to get back your cape, planning on being a lot of effort, a lot of kills at these. I emergency teleport out and out of food. So off my for one. And here's the problem. The potion reservoir is now empty. So I went ahead and drank everything. So that's the fun of that. But anyways, as a reminder, if you found this helpful, please remember like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to hear from you. Please keep it constructive. I'm a person too. I have feelings. Trying to help everyone here. So. Thank you all for watching. I hope this helps someone. Please let me know if your results. Try to keep the community going. Have a nice day, everyone.